I cannot believe that I am going to be married for 40 years next week. I mean, that's an old person. Where has the time gone?
I used to watch Joan walking around campus, and back in the 60s, the miniskirts were in. So she has these great long legs and short little skirt.
First time I saw Steve wearing the yellow jacket and the yellow and blue striped pants, I thought he was cute. I thought he was funny. I almost thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. And it was very easy to be with him.
And we did have a good time and
We
laughed
laughed
a
a
lot.
lot on our first date. Steve, over the years, has become much more romantic. He was not a romantic in the beginning. He was much more pragmatist, operated more from his head than his heart. We dated for 5.5 years, like this. It was not...
Joan wanted to get married after dating for 5.5 years, and I loved Joan. I didn't want to lose Joan, but I didn't feel I was ready to get married because I hadn't even graduated from graduate school. And I wanted to go out and get a job and earn some money to be able to provide for her.
He said, let's go looking for rings. So we went to jewelry stores, and funny, but he couldn't find anything that he liked. So kind of let it go and came home, and my parents said to me, how was your weekend? And I said, oh, it was nice, we had a good time. And they said, what did you do? And I said, we went looking for engagement rings. Oh, we're so excited, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
It was the best non-proposal that ever occurred.
So that's how we got engaged.
Not the most romantic
Right.
beginning. He made up for it,
Yeah.
big time. Yes, he
Yeah.
did make up for it. When I first thought about getting married, I guess I did see myself with somebody like Steve. I never imagined in my wildest dreams living the type of lifestyle we do, which was a huge surprise for me. I was raised in a middle-class home with wonderful values, and that's what I expected my life to be. I never expected to have the financial success that we did, which is icing on the cake for me. It's not the cake.
My parents had a volatile relationship. My mother would always say to me that your dad and I fight because of the money issue. So that was one of my motivations in life, was to go out and make money, give it to my parents, and then they wouldn't fight. Unfortunately, even after I gave them the money, they continued to fight. And it's funny that the fighting in Joan and my life actually was around all the money that I made, because she didn't want me working so much. She wanted me spending more time with her.
I so value family and being connected to somebody as closely as I am with him.
Joan's been a great teacher for me to learn that more isn't better, that a balanced life is really important. Joan is still very playful. At 19 she was playful, and she still has a gusto for life. Joan and I spend a lot of time together. She still thinks I'm funny, and I still think she's beautiful, and still feel tingles, and you know, still laugh a lot.
Steve is kind, he is generous, he's playful, he's funny, he's a fabulous dad and grandfather. And I just hope that the next 40 years we continue to grow and we continue to experience life and enjoy it.
I know no matter how difficult things get, Joan will be there, and I'm going to be okay.